Hey my guys, how are we all? Video to 1.5 times speed. I want to get this information into your brains without taking up too much of your precious time. Today I want to talk about rejection and why it needs to become your best friend. If you've had any involvement in the kind of self-improvement, I guess pickup sphere, although I don't really like pickup to be honest. If you had any involvement in like improving your dating, you will understand that you're gonna get rejected a lot, and not only that, you should kind of expect it. I make a completely different argument in that you should run towards it. In the same way that we say run towards fear, you should run towards rejection. This doesn't just apply to dating, this applies to basically everything, because you're going to get rejected so many times. And as such, the best mindset is one of experience chasing, not one of chasing. I guess chasing success is fine, but really what you want to do is build the ability in yourself to actually get success. So part of that is the ability to handle rejection. That really, this is the main thing that will make you succeed in dating. Like your ability to kind of roll off rejection and move on to the next one, move on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. You get the idea. If you can handle it without going insane, you will be a lot more successful at this than someone who maybe has greater potential than you, but can't handle the mental side of just being rejected for no reason, basically. Rejection can happen for so many reasons. Andy at Korean Loser has done a much better job of explaining this on his website. There's an article, I'll try and find it, but he went through all the different reasons you could possibly be rejected. And a lot of them are based on like availability is a big one. Like if someone's just not available, you aren't going to break through that, whatever you do. So you will get rejected. What helped me the most, and I'm not going to say this from like I think this is the way you should do things. I'm going to tell you from my actual experience, like of trying to learn how to cold approach back when I was in 2018, when I was actually into the idea of doing this all the time. Now it's like return on investment, time spent, I'd rather go online. But back when I was a bit younger, I really liked the idea of doing cold approach, just learning how to approach someone with if you saw a girl who you thought attractive, be able to go up to them and like say, "Hey, I think you're attractive," or be able to like go in your social circle and tell girls that you've always had feelings for, that you have feelings for them. Basically grow a fucking pair. So I decided to, learn how to do it in the middle of the daytime, and what I found was you needed the exposure. You needed exposure therapy to the fear and the feeling of rejection. If you didn't get that, then you were never going to be able to break through and be able to do it consistently and get better at it. So the best mindset to have for me was I don't care about actually getting any phone numbers or going on any dates with anyone. I just need to do as many approaches as I can, get rejected, get like experience. Just experience and exposure. That is all I need. That is what I will measure my success on. Sorry. That is what I will measure my success on. Not like my actual results, the amount of like numbers that I can actually churn out, because it is a numbers game at the end of the day. This is the mindset I want newbies to have. This is the mindset that I want anyone who's beginning any endeavor to have. You need to get rejected. Especially in business too. You need to get rejected. It's when you learn sales, okay? You learn how to do well in sales. You do that by getting in there and failing a lot and getting rejected and rejected and rejected until you figure out how not to get rejected. That is how you learn how to be good at sales. It's very easy. You pick up that phone, you keep dialing, or if you're in an inbound call center like I was, you keep picking up that phone until you eventually start getting the hang of it. But you have to get rejected to understand the process. You have to get rejected to understand how to conquer your fear. Dating, sales, job applications. There's tons of things you can think of where like this is a useful thing to have. So yeah, realize that like the rejection is not a big deal in most situations. Like back in obviously like prehistoric times, rejection meant ostracization and your death. Nowadays, doesn't really mean that. Let's be honest. Like why are we scared? Logically speaking. No reason at all. Get out there, get your experience, get your rejections. Be amazing, take action, peace out, boys.